Hey friends, Kevin here, and today I want to talk about the different kinds of van life and the difference in being full-time and part-time, and other than some of the obvious differences in those. And I've actually gotten a different perspective from the times I've been able to travel this year. I was out in the early summer, May and June, and I was out again in October. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I appreciate those of you that have actually sent me some notes and stuff recently, and to make sure that I'm okay. I promise you everything is okay. I've just had some other projects going on. But let's get to some of this new perspective I've gained right now. Now the thing is, the majority of my audience, meaning you, tends to be older. I don't, and my videos don't attract the 20-somethings in general, or not very many of them, which is fine, because they're going to have a different take on things than we do. Just as the way we view a lot of things in the world now, that we may be in our 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s, is going to be different than the way we looked at things in life when we were in our 20s. And, if you're, for the ones that are in their 20s and they don't have the responsibilities that we've gained as we've gotten older, and they can drop what they're doing at the spur of the moment and take off and go live this fantasy, this van life adventure for 6 months or a year or two or whatever until they get bored with it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's great. I'm glad they can have that experience. But for the rest of us, it becomes a little more iffy because of the responsibilities that we have gained as we have gotten older. So, as you've heard me probably say before, I am working towards the point of having the ability to be full-time, although that's been a slow road, and I knew that was going to take a couple of years to get things lined out for that to be realistic. So for me, I'm a part-time guy. A lot of you are part-time guys and gals. You may do this just during vacation. You may be retired or disabled or whatever, but you're still, you have a home base and you're going out and you're having your adventures with your minivan or camper van, whatever you're using, when you can, or you're watching videos like this because you're thinking about doing that. So there's nothing wrong, and I see a lot of things in forums and such that people are just trying to pigeonhole people into different categories. And I was always against that, but I'm more so against that now because of the people that I have met on the trips that I've been on this year. So if the people that are doing this full time for whatever reason, because they put themselves into a position to be able to do that, that's fine. If they're full time because there's some life circumstance that pushed them in that direction, that's fine. And if they have the responsibilities to where they're doing this part time in some form, whatever works for them, that's fine too. There just is no real wrong answer. It's a matter of finding what works for you. And hopefully some of the videos on this channel that I've already done, and some I'm going to have coming up, will help you in whatever your dream happens to be and moving toward that. And if you're already doing van life in some form, then hopefully you'll pick up some tips that make it better. And if you're thinking about doing van life, then there'll be things on here that start helping you in that direction to make the right decisions that you need to make, whether that's with your van build or the things you're buying to put in the van or whatever. So you're not wasting a lot of time and money that I did when I started out. But there's going to be some different videos coming up. There's going to be some product reviews. There's going to be some installation stuff. There's going to be some repair stuff, because unfortunately I have had to deal with some repair issues this year. I'm dealing with some right now. I have a part coming in for my big van that's supposed to be here tomorrow. Something stupid that I didn't even notice and actually caused me, I went to get an inspection sticker in my state, and the thing was actually going to fail the inspection because of something I just had never run into with any vehicle I had had before. So we'll get into that in a future video and fixing that problem. I'm going to have some interviews coming up with a couple people that I've met on the road. One that was shot back in the summer, one that was done here a month or so back, somebody I met. that person is in a minivan. They're doing this full time. They're working a real job. They're still working age, kind of working themselves across different parts of the country. So I think you'll find that interesting. So a lot of good stuff coming up. I just wanted to check in with everyone, let you know I am still alive and kicking at this point. And I've got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of videos that I've been working on off and on for the last few months. Like I said, that hopefully will help you with whatever your van life adventures are. And you're going to start seeing that stuff roll out here now like it should, to where you have a couple of videos a week. Again, down in the comments, never hesitate to let me know what I can do for you, questions you may have, things that you need reviewed, something that you need explained that you don't quite understand. And I'll certainly try to either reply to your comment, or maybe even make a video about whatever it is, if it's something I do know about and I can use to help other people out. So until the next video comes out in a day or two, everybody take care.